Naciz, and welcome back to my channel. First of all, I would like to apologize because I didn't had a chance to make another vlog. This past few weeks, me and my husband, we were so busy because, to tell you honestly, we supposed to go back to Manila, to Philippines, but because of what happening in my country, well, they canceled our flight. So because of that, we decided to just chill and relax here in Nigeria until everything will be okay in the Philippines. So anyway, the reason why we were really busy because we already have a tenant in our flat. So we are doing some final touch to our flats so that the tenant can live there comfortably. You see, here in Nigeria, the way they do it, actually not all, but most people, this is how they do. Because before, we believe that before you can rent out your flat, you need to finish it as in 100%. So somebody advised us that we really don't need to do that. We can finish it up to 90 or 95%. And then we can find tenant to rent out the house, the flat. So once they give you the money, because here they pay for 1 year or 2 years in bulk. So once you get the money, their payment, then you can finish everything for them for their own flat. So that's what they did. Actually, what is only missing are just the toilet fittings and the wiring. What else? And the painting. So that's how it is. Okay, so we are eating akara, and my husband is eating akara with bread. So this
Nigerian
is his
burger.
bread. Nigerian burger. So that is the bread, and he put akara inside. So if you're wondering what is akara, akara is, sorry, I buy this one.
Beans cake.
It's beans cake. So this one,
Grinded beans, you add onions, add chili, add salt, then you fry.
I like the akara of this woman. It's crunchy. Because some other, if the akara is too big, I don't really like it. I don't know. For me, it's so thick. If it's too big.
That New Heaven akara is useless.
The one in New Heaven. We went there very early to buy akara. So this is how they do. This is the...
Hey, I see him.
Okay. He's looking for local medicine. And this woman have it. Ha! Madam. Hello.
I don't look for this thing since.
I got good money. This is how you can't use your this thing.
How you doing?
Fine, sir.
I need cleansing.
Okay, one rubber, 1 cup.
How much is that?
For 1 rubber, 1.5. Half rubber, 700.
Okay. Then you're doing 1 cup. And it's for cleansing. So he's buying something for cleansing. This is a local medicine.
You can keep it for 1 month. You say you buy 1 rubber. 1 month out.
For 1 month.
You drink them like every day.
What today there is anytime when you just feel like to wash any of your for your body. If you want to reach out normal, 7 days.
What is this one?
This one, I'm power.
Oh, the other one, you know?
Na kai, but na water, na malaria.
Kai.
That manpower, how much is that one?
Is it like this?
Yeah, 1 cup.
The 1 cup is 200. Yeah, you're hitting that. It's done.
It's
So
very.
if you walk well.
Only now this guy came.
Okay, so we bought a local medicine. It's herbal, and that one is very famous here in Nigeria, and most people that are selling that one are Yorubas. So it's herbal, and I think it's safe because they've been taking it. My husband took it a few days ago, and he says that it's good.
It's more than safe. That is our tradition.
So So you can see them on the road if you want to buy it. If you want to buy 1 cup, they will just give you 1 cup and then you can drink. So according to, you wanted the one that is for cleansing, right? Okay, so that's what he bought. And the woman also have a lot of things. So that's how they do it here in Nigeria. So now we're going back to the site. Well, that's what I'm telling you a while ago. These past few weeks, we were so busy. That's why I didn't have a chance to vlog. And you know, sometimes I realize if we go out, like if we want to, like if we go to the village and a lot of things are happening there, I realize that if you're not videoing, if you're not vlogging, the more you will enjoy. Because if you're vlogging, you will be very, very busy on your vlog, on your video. So we went to the village like a few days ago. I slept there for a weekend. I stayed there because one of the relation came back from abroad. So we went there and it was fun, siya. I had a chance to video, but not that much compared before, you know, because it's also not easy if you're talking to other people. Then you will video if there are things that are happening, and then you will video. So of course you will see that people are enjoying, but you will be missing maybe half of the fun. So we're going back and later again. Okay, so what I'm saying a while ago, we already have a tenant in our flat, but not all. 2 flats has been taken by a tenant, and I think there's another one coming, hopefully. Because of that, we are now doing the finishing touching. So it's not that big anymore, because actually I will show you how one of the flat looks like now. Okay, so the only one missing here is the painting, but this one is already tiled, so there's a tiles already, and it's just the paint that is missing here and the switches. But there's a line already, there's electrical and piping. So here's my husband. Okay. So there's electrical, there's piping and everything. And we will do the overhead tank. There's tanks already. So we will just put the tank up. So this is the dining and this is the kitchen. I can't open, maybe it's locked on the other side. Okay. This is it. And there's 3 bedrooms over there. There's a toilet and bath, 3 toilet and bath, and 3 bedrooms. So this is the bathroom, and then the other door, this one, sorry, it's so dark. This one is, I think it's the toilet, yeah. This is the toilet, so we separated it, and there's a toilet and bath also. Sorry, it's so dark. Yeah. And there's a toilet and bath also in the master's bedroom, and 1 toilet for the guest, the visitor's toilet. And we are here in the kitchen. So we will just put something here. We need to put the sink and kitchen cabinet. It's so noisy because they're now working on the other flat. You know, here my husband asked me to go down because of the dust and the smell of the heat, because they are fixing 1 flat and then they will follow this one. So let me just go down. It's not easy. Well, I think I have a good lighting here. Well, so that's how it is. Actually, somebody advised us that that's what we have to do. We really don't need to finish everything, I mean 100%. And honestly, that time, we were planning to go back like, I think 3 months ago, 3 or 2 months ago, yeah, we were planning to go back to Manila. So that's why we stopped building, because of course we can continue if we are in Manila. But unfortunately the flight was cancelled, so we need to continue building until finally they says that okay, we stop in this stage first because we need to find a tenant. Once tenant comes, then we can use the money that they will pay to finish everything, to finish their flat. So we says okay, so that's what we are doing now. Honestly, it's also not easy to find a tenant, but because of course they will bargain and bargain and bargain. So we have to get a tenant that can pay the money that we want, the amount that we want to be paid, because it's not easy to build a flat. It's not easy to build a house. You really need to work hard, and no, that's how it is. Here in Nigeria, you're not only paying for the house that you want to rent, you will also pay lawyer's fee. If there's an agent, you also need to pay agent's fee. Well, lawyer's fee is usually 50,000 naira. Then agent fee, I'm not really sure, because these people, they didn't pay for agent fee because they came to us direct. So that's how it is. It's so hot because it's already 12 noon, so the sun is really shining. They says that if you are building a house or a flat, let's say a flat, to rent out the flat, to return of investment, of course it's not that fast. You need to wait for years before you can get your ROI, that is return of investment. But the only advantage here is if you can wait, later on, if you want to sell your property, of course you will get also a good money, but it depends also the location. So here in Nigeria, actually it's everywhere, location is very, very important. When we were still looking for a land to build our first house, it wasn't easy. There are people who's even bringing us to the village. So me and my husband, we decided to stay in the town, in the city, because of course that will be the place we will stay. We don't want to stay in the village. Although village is really fun, but there are advantages and disadvantages in staying in the village. And for us, we chose to stay in the city.